Motherfucker, I can have 1,000 free tickets from T-Mobile. Doesn't mean I can leave the house. Dumber. This operation is a 7-day a week, all day, every day operation. The only days I get off are scheduled holidays that I take, or GTs. It's not like I'm complaining. Like, most people take the weekends off. I take like 5 weekends off in a row when I take off. People checking in. What's up, guys? Revelo should be tracking the yo dogs right now. Everybody in right now is collecting yo dogs. Also, say hi to the new bot, the yo dog bot. We had to upgrade. We outgrew that bot. We'll go live in about 5, guys. Just getting everything right. Everyone who gets to the stream early gets basically free 10 yo dogs, bro. And we got a new thing now. We got giveaways now. If you look at the panels, the information panels down below, you'll see we have rewards for a private tutorial. So it's another thing you can cash yo dogs in for. Drazzer Trucker Nerd. But yeah, basically we're going to be doing private tutorials, private lessons. A lot of people have been asking me about that. It's like just, like, how do I implement that? I was like, you know what? I want to implement it in a giveaway. Like, I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I think that'd be more fun. Am I coming through loud and clear? Is everything sounding good, guys? All day. Good, 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 good. But yeah, I think I'll talk about it more in the stream, but I think what I'll do is I'll do one raffle a week, you know what I'm saying? At least to kick it off, because now we got subscribers. Now we're partners and everything. And subscribers are gonna get twice as much luck in the draw. So I might do, like, just to kick it off, one a week, and then we'll probably scale it back to bi-weekly. Pictures are in the hot lead with the yo dogs, but there's no limit on these things. Like, I'm gonna do one raffle, but like for rewards, like literally as many people redeem rewards as they get. You know what I'm saying? If you redeem 4,000 yo dogs, like I got you, dog. Like as many as there is. Taiwan and just here for the yo dogs. Spiritual growth. John Bingham. The feels all day on the coop. We got a good one today, guys. I'm excited to talk about a lot of things. Unfortunately, it does not look like Twitch approved my new emotes yet. They're just trying to make sure they're not a bunch of dick pics and shit, you know. They expedited this process pretty fast, but looks like we're not gonna have the new emotes today. But you can see what they're gonna look like in the subscriber panel down there. You can see the ice and the dog and the flex. Slow Fuse Gaming checking in. What's up, dog? Me and Slow Fuse are stream buddies. I'm Blue. Brush Lickers United. Malaga War Games. Is that how I'm saying it right, or is it like Malaha? Malaha. Malaga. Nick P1, first time watching the stream. Gonna earn some yo dogs all day, bro. Allure, checking in. What's up, Pew? We'll start in 1 minute, guys. We're gonna go right into the pre-recorded video I made for you guys. Basically, anybody not in the stream at 2 isn't gonna see it until the replay. It's only a short one though. I only did a 3-minute video to get you guys ready for what we're doing today. LT, I need to set up a new screen so I can watch the stream while I paint. Hell yeah, dog. Like Galaga? Oh, that's probably what it is. I'm the coop. Malaga. He said he's in Spain, so I was wondering if like they pronounce G's like H's there. Thanks, Dumma. Alright. Let me switch scenes. And I did some covert shit today, so it shouldn't even look like I changed anything. It should look exactly like it looks a second ago. Alright. What's up, John Bingham? Happy Saturday. Sir Dukesy. Yo, whoa, late as hell for me? Sit through this stream is cool? Cool to be here? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Jay Hipkin. That's right. No, we worked on some shit. I have to accept a donation? Doesn't it just do automatically detect currency? Why did you send a donation now on the screen when no one can see your GIF? God, you're the worst. Like, the whole point is to trigger John Cena's. Like, that's literally the only reason I'm in the donation game. But we worked together this week, though. I'm just teasing, though. I'm looking around to see if it detected anything. Yeah, it's got you in here 3 minutes ago, but it probably put it on hold, so it didn't trigger anything. But also, I'm in the wrong screen for it to trigger, so it may have well triggered if you would fucking held off for 5 minutes. Impatient motherfucker. All right, guys, we're gonna start this pre-recorded video right now, and I'll talk you guys through it. Got some new sick tech, so let's do it. Ooh, retro intro, back in the day right here. Alright guys, so straight up, surface primer. This is a Vallejo product. It's a very thick polymer acrylic blend. It does work really well if you give it like a day to dry, and we are just using it with our airbrush to give this pewter model a nice, good prime job. And the thing here with these pewter models is, like, I still prefer enamel, like spray paint, to prime them. I think it honestly is stronger in the long run. But but I'm trying to get a real true black as my base coat, just the same time. And the surface primer is a phenomenally better, more true black than anything that comes out of a spray can. And like I said, if you do give it like a cure time of a day, 12 hours, it does harden very well. And so this is obviously an OG out of print Khorne Lord, all pewter. This literally would kill someone if you throw it at them. We're going to give it a nice prime job, literally every nook, every cranny. The trick is to come on kind of thin with the first one. Very consistent, smooth application. You don't want there to be any buildup anywhere. And then, let it dry just to the touch real briefly. And then come back in with another coat and just start, like slinging it into the areas you couldn't get. Build it up a little bit thicker and it'll be, totally good to go. But I'm going to show you guys some sick shit today. Like, last week, we did some ghetto appreciating. And I actually prepared a little what happened last week video. See if I can't get that to pop off. We'll cover that here later. It's about a 2-minute video. And here's the custom converted by my boy Brian Mole. This guy's been, if you follow me online, you'll notice those amazing orcs. He also slung this guy together real quick with a fresh, chaotic lightning claw in one hand and gave him a power fist in the other hand instead of that plasma pistol. Because this is like my favorite configuration for a Khorne Lord on Juggernaut. You get the 2 specialist weapons, you get the bonus attack, you get the rage bonus for being Khorne. And in some situations, you're going to want to come in with 7 lightning claw attacks, instead of the power fist. So I love this configuration. I love his conversion work. He does so much good plastic card. I think it's just awesome to have like the Chaos Freddy Krueger hand and the Wolverine claws on the same model. And so there they are. Give them a nice, once over. They're looking fresh. They're ready to go. And we will talk about it here in a second. First off, welcome to the stream. Yo dog, Katie Boucher here, Next Level Painting, hitting you up on what is quickly becoming the literal new best day of the week on this Saturday. We're live in the Beats Lab in Hollywood, and we're doing some 40K shit today, man. And obviously you can see on the table, we got our guy here. We got some paints.
His name is John C.
Shit just got so real so fast. Things got so real so fast. John Bingham, you got the Long War bag of infinite holding today? Yo, I'm so glad to hear it. How is it? Is it fresh? We upgraded the embroider machine, or our person did, and so I think it's more HD than it was before. Nick P1 just subbed. Oh, you know what? You subbed while we're watching the video. There is definitely a gift that triggers for new subs. You just didn't get it to trigger because we were in the screen where I didn't have it set up. But, yo, big shout out for my boy Nick P. What's up, player? We are now a partner. That's the big news of the week. It's the big news of the week. Let me go. Well, look, right here. It's just you and me. Thanks for the sub. And here's the thing. We are now a Twitch partner. What that means is we both make money, Twitch and myself. It's an even split on all the funds. Subscribers are going to be gaining bonuses to the channel. They're going to be unlocking new emotes, and they're custom. And if you scroll down to the subscriber panel just below here in the information, you'll see the 2 new emotes. Unfortunately, they're not available today because Twitch is still approving them because they want to make sure I don't just put a bunch of dick pics in there. So, unfortunately, we don't have them today. We'll have them next stream. I bet you they're going to approve them tonight. So anyone who subs today doesn't get to use the new emotes. I'm sorry, but they're coming like literally in a day. But that's not the only bonus that subscribers are going to be gaining. They also are going to get a bonus like 25 Yo-Dogs a week each for every week they're subscribed. Additionally, now we have a raffle. Look up in the panel up here. Now we have the giveaway where like you can redeem 4,000 Yo-Dog points to get $100 MSRP worth of fucking dope shit, or 1,600 Yo-Dogs to get a gift bag just to say thank you to you guys. But now we have a raffle for private painting lessons. A lot of people have hit me up for that, and I feel like the only way I can really do private painting lessons if it's a fucking raffle. It's got to be fun, And so I think I'm going to start off this week. Right now, we're going to do 1 raffle a week. just to get it all kickstarted. And in the raffle process, subscribers have twice as much luck than non-subscribers. So there's another subscriber bonus, just a way to say thank you guys. Try to make the stream as exciting as possible with as many giveaways and cool things as I can. You guys have been so generous with the donations that, like, fuck it, let's give back. Like, I'm stocked up on paint. I got a bottle of bourbon. It's time to start spending some of that money on some cool distribution of prizes. You know what I'm saying?
His name is John C.
So you guys are getting cropped. Oh, don't worry, I'll shot you guys out. I'm gonna switch to the money shot angle so you guys don't get cropped anymore. Let me zoom out and let me shout out these recent donations real quick. So, that was I Am Coop, just subscribed. Nick P1 just subscribed. Jazar just subscribed. I'll stay in this screen for the rest of the show, guys. Make it easier. So those are my 3 newest subscribers. This is new, so now I'm learning. I gotta like change the sizes of things. We haven't never been a partner before, so this is all brand new to me. Jay Hipkin, my boy, he donated $15. He said, thank you for the help the other day, man. We worked on a Blood Angels list together, and he came through clutch, and so he's going to get some sick yo dogs once my moderator gets up in this joint and does his job, waiting for Ironheaded to roll up in here.
I say I'm 1,000,000%. That is better than 100%.
1,000,000%.
1,000,000%.
Oh yeah.
And so my boy Jay Hickham just subbed for a month, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, this is all new, and thank you for going through this journey with me of making partner and creating excitement on the stream. I truly appreciate that. I feel like this is going to be an exciting episode with you guys, with the yo dogs and the raffle. You know, use all the commands. Now we have a new bot.
Excellent.
Got a new follower too. Sorry, so much shit is going on. We got Ventil SC coming in hot with the first follow. Thanks, my man. So what I was saying is this is gonna be exciting, but like obviously we have a new bot. You might notice that we have the Yo Dog bot in there. So Nightbot's dead. Ironheaded did outlive the Nightbot, whom he hates, our moderator. And now we got Deep Bot, and he came in clutch, and he's doing some more work for us in the form of Yo Dog Bot. You obviously, all the subscribers get their custom little badge, and like I said, access to these emotes very soon. But also, check out the commands. Follow the links, figure out how to redeem for your raffle points, try to figure out how to get your swag bags and everything. Spoiler alert, Death Mask, Betrayal Calth. You might be seeing some of these things inside the 4,000 point redeemable loot crate that we're going to be doing. The what is it called? What did I name it? I gave it a suitably ridiculous name, right? We call it it's legendary swag crate. So the swag crate might have some of those new sick models on them. All right, so let me look what you guys are saying because I've been highly distracted. Some people have been shouting me out. Let's see here. John Bingham, sup dog, Saturday. Dumba said, oh, now I see that you asked about the airbrush the other day. Why you asked about the airbrush today? Oh, word. John again says, "Go, he's got his Long War dice bag." Yeah, so at the Long War we do some cool swag giveaways there too. So we try to do as much promotional pushing because we want to give cool shit. Putting people.
I say I'm 1,000,000%. That is better than 100%.
1,000,000%.
1,000,000%.
Oh yeah.
Yo, you guys are coming in clutch. That's my boy Impulse coming in with the sub. Appreciate it, brother. Impulse asking, what does the gift bags contain? What kind of items? Well, okay, so the gift bag, like the $1,600 one, or $1,600 Yo Dog bag, it's gonna be pretty, to be punny, I guess, impulsive. Like I'm gonna figure out like on the fly. Those are more like thank you gifts, like fresh stickers, maybe some cool paints. I don't know yet. But the crate, the one that's valued at 100 MSRP, will probably be filled with $100 worth of dope ass minis from Betrayal Calth and or the new Death Mask box. You know, I'm talking like, you talk about $100, you talk about a Contemptor Dreadnought and like 10 Tactical Marines, probably, you know, from 30K. Like, you're talking all this new shit. Like, so I'm gonna definitely, I got some boxes coming in. You know, we're gonna do some fresh shit together, guys. Sir Dukesy, this is so funny. You paint a Juggernaut, and I just purchased a corn list. You did send me, haha. I'm sitting here prepping from this. Oh yeah, word. We were working on some corn together too.
I say I'm 1,000,000%. That is better than 100%.
1,000,000%.
1,000,000%.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Havoc came in for the sub, bro. I love you, man. Appreciate it, brother. Dumma says, whenever you ready to do Q&A about the pre-vid, I got a question. Oh yes, I am ready. Anyone ask any questions about the video? The video we just did where we covered priming these guys. The Corn Lord, the Juggy, all pewter, obviously. So anyone who's got any questions about how we prime this before I show what we did last week video? There he is. He's in all his squat, hilarious, hand-sculpted, ugly glory from the 80s. This guy with his pewter legs and his Corn Berserker top. And his cool Freddy Krueger claws, plus his Wolverine claws. Loving this guy. But we are definitely going to cover some... we're going to cover a pre-shade again. But I'm going to show you a good pre-shade today. Like, not... We're not going to do a ghetto pre-shade. We're going to do, like, a proper, super exciting, to get the maximum pop pre-shade possible today. Like, a completely different style. Like, something that, you know, will get the most natural, but yet most exciting reds possible. Yeah, he definitely skipped leg day. Dumbass, what are the benefits of benefits do the airbrush primer have over spray? The quality is that you can absolutely control the flow. You can put it on exactly how it needs to be on. You can hit areas exactly without like over saturating other areas. It is absolutely, you have more control. Now I don't always use it. I use a lot of spray paint for a lot of things, but for certain models I do like to use the surface primer. Tomcat, I think enamels are stronger in the long run. I do like them. And he says, if you let it dry overnight. I mean, like, I just honestly think that enamels are just stronger no matter what. And guys, any donations will go toward the Yo Dogs. I might not, if Ironhead is not here, it won't get inputted instantaneously. So if you start searching how many Yo Dogs you have, it won't reflect the bonus that you've received until I get an opportunity. I'm not gonna waste time on this stream like I did last time, like inputting them as we go and taking away from the value of the stream. So, but my software tracks everyone's donations, so I won't lose it. All right, guys. So now that we got some people in the stream, let me see if I can't get up a my what happened last week video. Okay. I think I got it queued up. Let's see if it just comes up. There it is. All right, guys. So I'm gonna cover what happened last week to show you guys. This is like a short video version of kind of what we did last week. Okay, so here are the death copters we were working on last week. They look great, love them. That's puppetswar.com or puppetswar.eu. And so we did a ghetto superstar fucking pre-shade. Right over the Chaos red primer from Army Painter. Just banged out some, hideous white transitions. Just like, pow! No fucking around. Just go. You know, thin out the paint, just go. Feather it in. There's even a little bit of speckling, but it doesn't matter because the pre-shade, I'll be able to cover it, especially when I come back in.
His name is John C.
That's my boy Impulse saying Nightbot is dead. Thank you, brother. And on the subject of Nightbot's death, I've also now enabled links. You guys can now post links. We've taken off some of the super spam filters that were obnoxious. So now, if you want to post a link, just do it. Be respectful. If you get caught slipping, Ironheaded will time you out or something. So Nightbot is dead. Thank you, Pimp. So back to the video, though. You can see this this preshade right over the white. Come back in with that burn umber. We covered up some of the speckling. Like I said, the most ghetto-tastic, just super fast preshade to get a very natural red. With that's just like one application of one red. Our red has 0 highlights. All the highlights are coming from what we did underneath it. And then in the video, we slapped on a bunch of metal, a bunch of chrome from Vallejo. We just banged it out super quick. Just hit all the big flat surfaces with that chrome. And then we went back in, washed them. We took our time to make sure everything was clean. You gotta hit this is where the paint by numbers always comes in. You do a bunch of airbrushing. Let it be. Don't try to avoid areas with the airbrush, but later when you come in with that detail, you gotta have to paint by numbers. We threw some of our favorite colors on, Cypher's Corrosion. Built it up. We'll come back and dry brush that, and I'll show you where this guy's at today on the stream. He's further along than he is by the end of this what happened last week video. It's very short, guys. Almost done with the video. And see, we came back in, we highlighted everything on the stream. We highlighted the metal panels, the red panels. We created 3-dimensional scratch effects in and around all the panels to make it look real good. It was all in all a real fun stream last week. We did some work together and I had a blast. Showing off, some of the rest effects, transitioning some of the scratches over the flat metal surfaces and let them, also carry over into the red of the Deathcopter. And in a relatively short amount of time, we got a pretty good product here, as you can see. I'm pretty happy with it. Can't go wrong with some simple scratches on an orc vehicle. And there it is, guys. So that is essentially what happened last week. So I'm trying to build this format where we have a little preview, little intro, what happened last week, kind of get you guys caught up, because this is going to be episodic. We're going on this journey together. Back to the Q&A, I'll show you guys some shit. Joe Darkblade says some badassery happened last week. Dumma says, so let's say that Valkyrie and Lehman Russ, I'm getting spray paint. Are they big? Those are big pieces, right? Yeah, I would use a can of I would use rattle can primer on those. That's me though. Jay Dirty, good name. Keep it icy dog. Want to stay and watch, but go on to Brewfest. Yo, let me stop you from the Brewfest, Holmes. Had a couple gaming. One of our mods just showed up. Did Ironhead finally show up? Is that what you're saying? There, he's here. Ironhead, you made it. You made it. So we have Impulse 0890 with a $3 donation. And Jay Hipkin with a $15 donation. Almost 16.
Excellent!
I'll message you later. But yo, Cat of Couples Gaming, that's another fellow streamer. Streams a bunch of video games. I'm wondering if we're getting any bleed over from my boy Grendler's channel. I think he might still be streaming, but but now we are officially a stream team. Brush Lickers United. It's an amazing resource tool. If you don't know about it, you can click Brush Lickers United up above this window. You'll see a link there. It'll take you to an amazing resource page where you see a list of all the streamers on the network. Also, if you check the info panels below, you'll see the Facebook page for Brush Lickers, so you can stay updated with everything all the streamers in the network are doing, so you never miss a stream. Let me turn this light down. So here's that orc we worked on last week. He's chilling. He's looking fresh in there. We got all those rust effects. Do you guys remember that missile we painted way back in the day with the little shark face on it? that you guys made me do on a stream? You guys remember that silly little guy? Let me see if I can get him in there. So that was this guy's missile. This is, and the official name of this Deathcopter, as determined by the stream last week, is Inspector Daka, with his sick shark missile on one side and his chipping tutorial missile on the other side, as you can see. And so he is now positioned to get his checker patterns on his rudders there. We painted both sides now.
Excellent!
Thank you for the follow, homie. A couple of quick follows. That was, I want to say, Cthulhu and Bellarine. Thank you for the follow, homes. Appreciate it. But this is where we're at here, and maybe I'll have time to throw some wash on this guy, but I might save him for the next stream. But this,
excellent!
EMSK, thanks for the follow. And so that was fun to paint. Obviously, we had a blast with that. And while we're still in the show and tell phase of the stream, like I'm not looking at Q&A at this exact second, but I will now as I show off some more models. So I'm going to show off some of these converted models that my boy Brian Mole made for us real quick. Dumba had to step away. Did you answer my question about primary regards? I said use rattle can. That's what I would do. Oh, it's happening. The Grendler raid. Since we're a bunch of Buster barely partner people, we don't have really raid tools to like throw back at them. But my boy Grendler in the house, that is the Viking painter. He is a fellow blue streamer. This guy has got amazing skills. Every time he shows off his Largathal on stream, I get weird feelings that I can't explain about a miniature in my body. He's amazing. It doesn't. So Ironheaded, as you see, it doesn't work yet. So Ironheaded is trying to fight the raid with the emoji that is the emoticon that is currently still in approval. When it goes through approval, it will be Yo Dog Flex, and there's going to be one for the Icy, and you can see he's triggering it with the Yo Dog bot. But there's no, the graphic has yet to be approved because Twitch has to determine if all I'm doing is uploading dick pics, you know what I'm saying? So, no, this guy, it's up on my Facebook page right now. If Ironheaded, if you can track down the link I shared, Brian's all tagged in it. So, I'll talk about this orc real quick. So, this is my war boss. Oh my God, Ironheaded! Stop using the non-emoticon enabled emoticons. Yep, Grendler, no doubt. So check out this orc.
Excellent!
I want to say nostalgia self. Thanks for the follow. So our boy Brian, this is 100%. Look at all this. Look at all this fucking plastic card. Look at the iron gob. I mean, this guy is insane. Look at this power claw he completely made. Look at this. It's ridiculous. And he has the lucky stick. So he's designed to have the lucky stick right here in his hand. So the lucky stick war boss is a very powerful tool for an orc army. This guy's amazing. Thank you for the follow, guys. I'll get to you guys in a second. I'm going to show off a couple more of these. And so what we got here, where the hell did I put that lucky stick? Don't lose it. So now we got an amazing Pain Boy. Look at this motherfucker right here. Look at the custom syringes for the dock tools, the Erdy syringe. And I mean, look at this shit, man.
Excellent!
Nick P1, thanks for the follow, Holmes. Didn't you just subscribe to me? Look at this guy. And he also has a boss pole. So we don't know where to put it. I don't know where the intent is to put it. It might stick back here somewhere. But he made another boss pole for me. I mean, look at all these custom front plates. Red Man Sweep, thanks for the follow, homie. But look, now I'm going to show off this beast. Look at this war boss. This is our other war boss on bike with a power claw. Crazy converted power claw. Crazy fairing. Look at the double axe, ram skull, chains, and look at the extra. Look at the turbo booster he built on the back of this guy. This is ridiculous. I mean, he went out of control. And like I said, this is the same guy who converted, who same, you know, in his spare time.
I see him a million percent. That is better than 100%.
A million percent?
A million percent.
Oh, yeah.
Nar 147, thank you for the sub, man. And like I said though, guys, we just became partner. Our emoticons are still in approval. We don't have them, but you can see what they're gonna look like by scrolling down. Oh, Vector XZ. Oh, thanks for the follow, Holmes. But if you scroll down in the sub box, you'll see preview. Chili 1975, thanks for the follow. You'll see down there in the sub box. I hope that's not too loud. Are those Bill and Ted gifts coming through way too loud for you guys? Let me know. I'll fix it if it is. So basically, you can see we have 2 fresh emojis coming in, and we're gonna get close to our first milestone a lot more. But my boy Brian also converted this guy for me in a pinch, because this guy's gonna be my army for the Hammer Wrath GT in Pasadena that I'm going to next month or next week. And I'm gonna film all 5 of those games with my monopod in a guerrilla format, and I'm gonna live stream them, dog. Not gonna live stream them as they're happening, but we're gonna take that footage, cut it down, cut the tails off, and then we're gonna throw it on stream, and then we're gonna live commentate the game that happened already. You know, I have 5 of them, so that shit's gonna be a new formula. I don't know if we're gonna do it here. We're probably gonna do it on the upcoming The Long War Twitch channel. So anyway, we are gonna cover, I promise, these pre-shades. I'm gonna show you the real way to do pre-shades here. In 1 second, let me jump in there, because literally so much is happening, and it's so impossible for me to keep track of anything at this moment because I'm bad at this. Drazar says that's some serious plastic art work. Dog, you ain't lying, bro. Like, I cannot even imagine plastic art work like that. That shit is so ridiculous, man. Anyone else? Let me do a quick shout out real quick. Thank you to all my new followers. Deathwatch 2020 followed as well. EM, oh, we already shouted you guys out, but thank you for the donations. Impulse, Jay Hipkin. Like I said, we have the Yo Dog currency now, redeemable for amazing rewards. You guys will get your Yo Dogs for your donations, I promise. And now that we have so many people in the stream, we're also doing a raffle. The giveaway section here in the panels below. You can buy raffle tickets for 250 Yo Dogs. I'll pull a raffle. I'll select someone out of the raffle every week, at least now to get it started, to show off that we're partners. And you're gonna get a one-on-one hour personalized tutorial with me. We'll go over Twitch, we'll go over Skype or Google Hangout, and we'll just some one-on-one personalized shit. It's a way to say thank you. Like, I want to give away personalized tutorials, not like direct charge for them like a lot of people have been asking me to, and that'll be a way. Subscribers get 2 times the luck in that draw, and also subscribers now get 25 free Yo Dogs a week that they're subscribed. Want me to lower the Bill and Ted sound effect real quick? Got it. On it, homie. Little loud. It sounded a little loud to me.
Excellent!
That's, what is that, a follows? Okay. Knocked it down. About 15%. Got it. Okay. Now we can actually, we can actually start the show. You guys appreciate all the subs, like I said. Hallow Havoc, Impulse, Jay Hibkin, I Am the Coop, Nick P1, Jazar. You guys came in clutch. My first round of subscribers. Appreciate it, bro. You guys will be reaping the benefits here soon. But now, let's pull out this fucking airbrush, guys. Oh, we can use Discord. That's right. I forgot about that, Ironheaded. That's clutch. It's clutch. Oh, what's up, Regis6? Haven't seen you in a while, man. All right.
Excellent!
Pepsi Blue 72. Ah, fun name. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream, homie. All right. Grendler, thanks for kicking it, man. Go to bed. Discord is good. Alright, guys. Ready to do this? Slow Fuse in the house. And being part of this new community, guys, Blue, is a personal request from a Blue member to all the people who make this possible and everything. If you guys, in your personal Twitters and your Instagrams and your Facebook pages, if you guys could just link the Blue, you know, share posts from Blue or post on Blue or even recycle people's live stream links to your personal pages to try to get this community flowing, to get it off the ground. Personal, I consider a personal favor, and you'd be on my list of people I love forever. And also on that list is Slow Fuse Gaming checking in. Love this guy, fellow streamer. We're gonna make the sun never set on streaming next Tuesday.
And his name is John C.
DS Richard checking in, bro. Getting that sub. Love you, dog. All right, guys. So this is what I'm talking about. We're gonna start off with this crazy pre-shade, super clutch, super subtle. We're gonna start off with some Vallejo dark green, and we're gonna build up to this scorpion green, I guess, to a pure white before we go in with a red. And this is gonna be such a subtle transition and so exciting. I'm gonna show you guys here how to do that. So we got the airbrush. It's been soaking a little bit in some airbrush cleaner. So what I'm going to do is turn the old airbrush on, and we're going to blow some of this water out of here. Clean it out. I don't want a bunch of solvent in there while we're painting. And of course, never leave home without the old flow improver. Deathwatch 2020, man. Thanks for stopping by, Holmes. I'm the coop. You're so right. Alright. Just running some water through real quick. Ancient Chinese technique. Hobo sink in my under my desk. Secondary ancient Chinese technique. My shirt is also a rag. That's just smart. Alright, feeling good about that. Making sure the water's going through, get all that water out. Looking good, looking good. All day or day. This is going to be a good one, guys. Alright. So I'm going to show you how to make the gumbo real quick. Pip down.
His name is John C.
Our mod is now set. Iron headed, love you, dog. Yo, I'm in negotiations to get some of them death masks right now, Holmes. Like, I know somebody who has 30 of them. So I always like to start by throwing a little flow improver directly in the pot as my base. This is the patented Gangster Gumbo Ancient Chinese technique. Shaking up this dark green. We're going to pour some right in. It's the first time I've opened it. Letting some air in the pot, shaking it again. So we're going to pour some right in there. Right into, a massive amount of flow improver. He needed that graphic, huh? You got John Cena, pimp. You're right. And Baker, it's all about the gifts, homie. So, secondary ancient Chinese technique is swirl it around with a paintbrush, like so. And that's gonna help that paint flow real good. And it's a real high pigment paint because it's Vallejo game color, not the air color. And I like to pour a little water back on top, A couple drops. And then now we're going to do the Gangster Gumbo. I'm going to cover that tip. And I'm just going to let it backflow just a little bit. Okay. Getting some chunkies in there. So now I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the needle out just a little bit. Let it blow through. Because it's a brand new paint. You know, there could be some inconsistencies. As a matter of fact, I already know I want to pour a little bit more paint in there. I want it to be just a little thicker than that. Pull out our secret brush technique. Swirl it back together. Cover it up. Feeling good about that now. And now I'm also going to, while I'm sitting here, going to search the desk for our toothbrush. Because when you're working over black, everything is so high contrast. It has a high chance to speckle. So always keep the tip clean. That's patented as well. Trademarks.
I say I'm 1,000,000%. That is better than 100%.
1,000,000%?
1,000,000%.
Oh, yeah!
That's Cat a Couple Gaming right there. One of our mods. Triggered the Macho Man gift. Thank you, brother. They are a Cat a Couple in the game. They have an amazing channel themselves. And they also been breaking into some hobby creative stuff. Check them out when you can. Alright, guys. So this is where it's gonna get crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna get that light on here. Let's get everything focused up for you guys. So many moving parts. I need to get one of my moderators to just move in with me. Okay. So this is like essentially our first highlight. God damn it, it's still thick in there. Hold on. Let me back the needle out a couple times. I just cleaned this motherfucker. But you know what? I also ran a bunch of Vallejo surface primer through it, and that shit will fucking clog your airbrush up quick. But I cleaned it since then, but maybe I didn't give it a good enough deep clean. We'll see. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to highlight bottom up, because I think that's really exciting on these corn models. So treat the green as a highlight. And I'm going to work it real subtle. And I want to leave a lot of black intact. You guys seeing that? Do I need to get more light on the scene? It's not really doing shit. Is that visible? Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, dominoes. So like I said, just treat it as a highlight. And the brush is acting like a little bit like a bitch right now because that Vallejo surface primer. One of the only reasons I hesitate to use it so often. Heavy polymer. We'll do that. And so like most people would be highlighting the top of these panels. But I've had a lot of success with the exciting reverse of that. Almost like the lights coming from below the model. I find that to be very fun. And so like I said, just treat this green as the highlight. That's how you visualize it in your head. This green is brighter than the black. No color is darker than black. So it is obviously a highlight. Dumbo, you better not leave me. Same deal. Just keep transferring the highlights all around it. Just like this. And on the head, I'm going to start from the bottom up and just work my way back. And this will be all the flat red panels, essentially. Work something on his snout. And so this is the literal opposite of what we did last week as far as pre-shading goes. This is the superstar pre-shade for red. We're going to take our time. We're going to use, it's going to be a 3-stage highlight. We're going to nurture it up with smooth transitions and end with a pure white pop. Telma, I forgive you, dog. I forgive you, homie. You guys seen that? Is a little too, maybe it's shining off a little hard. All right. All right, so like this first stage, like I said, this is a real thin stage. Remember how last week I talked about how like it's not always about going dark to light? Well, we're going to go pretty much dark to light this time. So this is the darkest highlight color. Black was the darkest color. And we're just going to keep brightening it up as we go down. And then once we're ready to apply red, I'll poll from you guys what red you think we should use. A little bit too much shine here. It is subtle. Tomcat. Where do I get the background music from? It's a royalty-free library I've built over the years, being on YouTube. I got most of the tracks from YouTube. That way I can export these videos to YouTube for playback without getting entire sections of my videos muted, so that my tutorials can live forever. Alright. And that's why it's always the same track, you know. I apologize if that's super boring, but we gotta have our tutorials be replayable, you know. Can't be one-time things. Alright, so now I'm going back over since all that highlighting dried on the other side. Just reinforcing it. Bringing that love to it. Really getting that green to pop. It's that dark green I talked about. Like I said, we're sticking to this bottom down highlight technique. This reverse reverse radial highlight, or reverse zenithal. What is the opposite? What is the reverse zenithal highlight? There's got to be an official name for it. Cat of Couples. Wanna tell us what color scheme you're going with? Doug, it's corn. What do you think it is? If you just got to the stream, you missed our. We had a trailer that talked about how we got to here, and we also had a what happened last week video. So this is a pre-shade, my man. We're gonna paint this guy red. My boy Clay Cruz checking in. What's up, player? Slow fuse. The zenithal just moved. Yep, that makes sense. It just means direction, right? Or the zenith, yeah. Upside down highlight. Sick. Okay. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. Like I said, it's all about just being... When you're doing something like this, you want to just take it in slow stages, real thin application with the airbrush, and just keep building it back up. And you see, it's drying so fast. Like, I really don't have a problem with it not drying. I blow a little pure air on it. And then as I keep adding paint, I'm using real subtle trigger work. I'm going like 95% air, 5% paint. Get a lot of control with an Iwata Eclipse. Just building it up still. I'm gonna probably just do a few more seconds of this before I change greens. Okay, he's looking fresh. Juggernaut's looking tizite, and while I have all this green in the pot, I'm gonna go to the Corn Berserker that rides his ass. That sweet ass. And now what's gonna be cool is we're gonna just fucking flip it. This guy's gonna be Zenthale top down. So the thing he's riding is it's gonna be totally reverse. RS Gaming, what's up, player? Thanks for checking in, man. So now, like I said, flip it, do a real easy top-down highlight. With this green. Sneak it into these shoulder pads. Bring it down on those greaves. And I'm letting it just get where it wants to be. Tops of his feet. Face. Power claw hand. Underneath the power fist. And just throw some air on it. Let it dry real quick because it is green over black. So it's real subtle right now. And then you'll see instantaneously it starts greening up with the second pass. And I'm going to leave a lot less black showing on this guy because he's so much smaller. And this guy's probably going to get washed. The Lord. Crimson Slaughter Corn Lord. For my super secret Chaos Space Marine army I'm playing next week. At this 5-round GT called the Hammer Rad GT in Pasadena. Everyone expects it's, oh, you play some Corn Demon Kid? Nah, brah. Crimson Slaughter, homie. Crimson Slaughter, Cyclopia Cabal, and some demons. See that green popping through, guys? Looking sick. Alright. Preshade, preshade, preshade. Feeling pretty good about the subtleness of this. I'm basically just almost making him totally green with just a few black parts remaining. Alright. Calling that good. I'm setting him down. Okay, so now here's... this is ancient Chinese technique right here. And what it is I always use some of the first color in the highlight mixed with the new highlight before I go to the new highlight. That commonality between those colors will always create a smoother transition. And real quick, I want to shout out Vector X20 for the follow, Nar147 for the follow, Cat of Couples Gaming, our newest subscriber, Ironheaded subscribed, DSR Richer. Now we're a partner, guys. Now you can subscribe to the channel, and very soon those emotes that you see in the graphic panel below, they're going to be activated probably tomorrow. So we're going to have cool new emotes for everyone, new access, and we have a new raffle, one-on-one painting classes with me. We'll probably use Discord, and we'll personalize it and do whatever you want to do for an hour. We're giving those we're basically giving those Yo Dogs away for free because we have the Yo Dog currency. Everyone right now who's watching is getting Yo Dogs right now, but the subscribers are getting 25 extra a week, and they get 2 times the luck in the raffle. We're doing a lot of new stuff. We're giving a lot of things away this month. Celebratory month. I used your guys' donation money last week and bought a bottle of bourbon. Ironheaded. First guy to guess what type of bourbon I bought gets 10 Yo Dogs. Correctly guess. Alright. Thanks, Bad Monkey. Clay Cruz. Not anytime soon. Yep, Dama is the winner. That's definitely the bourbon I always buy. Okay, so we're taking this like scorpion green. We're gonna It's probably clogged. They always get clogged. Gotta just drop some in the pot. Pour a little bit more flow improver up in there. A little water on top. Stir it up with our ancient Chinese paintbrush technique. Ooh.
And his name is John C.
Rhino, thanks for the sub, homie. That's Dumb A 360. Just want himself some Yodogs. This is not a commission, Warmonger. This is a break from commissions, because I got a tournament coming up. So this guy's in my army, so we got to get him done. Okay, gonna keep that tip clean. And now we're gonna go back to the Juggernaut. Let's make sure we're in focus. There it is. So now we're gonna highlight what we just did with this new mix. Come in tight. Come in tight. Just like that. You see, we're not trying to undo what we just did, we're trying to add to it. Real quick. Sorry guys, take some concentration to get it like this. So you see we're getting that pop for that pre-shade. You know, this one time I was doing this tutorial for spiky bits at FTW Games, and this guy brought his Blood Angel tanks in for the tutorial, and I painted his tanks, and I used this pre-shade technique. And the whole time he's watching me, he's like, "Dog, I fucking told you Blood Angels." It's like, "Oh shit, I'm colorblind, dog. Did I fuck up again?" Like I painted like 5 of his tanks this way. And he was like, "Oh, fuck." And I was like, "Nah, I'm just fucking with you, dog. Check this out." Later, Drazar. Or, sorry, Dumma. Yeah, Dumma won that competition. Jatham, this is a pre-shade technique to drop off some, to paint red. Red, there's a lot of ways to paint red, and one of the problems with red is, like, all the things you want to highlight red with make it not red anymore. This is a technique for making your red the truest red possible while being exciting in transition. And green is the best way to do it when you're working with red. The complementary color theory works really well here. Okay, so let's keep reestablishing these highlights. Real easy. Don't undo all your transition work, just add to it. And I'm trying to create some sharp transitions. It's really going to look exciting with the red. Don't forget his underbelly. It's mostly going to be covered up by the legs, but in case anyone sees it, I want it to seem like we painted it. Let me clean the tip real quick, guys. The Warmonger, so basically like the old portrait painting masters, like they used to do this pre-shade technique that like to create their super realistic portraits. They would basically paint the subject with oil paints in a grayscale, then create their oil washes and wash the colors in.
Excellent!
So this is an old technique. Thanks for the follow, my man, Ars Gaming. All right. Impulse. Love you, homie. Alright, so we're gonna keep rebuilding that that highlight on the snout right here now. We're gonna work it into his face down here. Front plates. Sneak under the ankles. These big claws, I'm going to paint them separately, so I'm not actively avoiding them, but I'm also not actively putting paint on them. Okay. Feeling pretty good about that. I'm just going to reestablish some of these highlights around the back.
Excellent!
Next to the follow crafting. Alright. So I'm good, feeling good about that. I'm going to set it down. I'm going to take what's in here and I'm just going to dump it out because I don't care about it anymore. It's dead to me. Oh shit. I shouldn't have done that because I forgot I had the little guy. Well, there's enough in the pot still. We gotta throw some highlights down on this guy. Real quick. I got plenty. We're doing the reverse on this guy. Top down, Zenthia highlight. And now we're focusing a little bit more than we did with the previous stage. Try to create a nice, solid transition.
I say I'm 1,000,000%.
Jazzar coming clutch.
Better than 100%.
Love you, homie.
1,000,000%.
1,000,000%.
Ooh, yeah.
Thank you for the donation, dollar bills. You get them yo dogs. So, getting a nice smooth transition here. I learned this from Slow Fuse Gaming when I was watching his channel the other day. He was doing some airbrushing. Everything I know is because of that channel. That one time that I saw him airbrush. Creating those exciting transitions just because. Sir Dukesy, you out of here, bro? Later, man. Miss you, homie. Getting those exciting transitions popping around. Kick of Spades, what's up, player? Would this technique work for pre-shading with orange or blue color scheme? I mean, you can use a grayscale approach to pre-shading any color. If you just did black to gray to white, it would essentially be a pre-shade. But what you're doing is you're creating a very natural blue. So if you're looking for like that electric blue, it's not going to be optimized. You know, you're better off finding like electric blue colors. Making sure that our colors are popping real quick. Just like so. Tops of the toes. Like I said, this guy is the reverse of the Juggernaut. Like all his light's coming from the top. The Juggernaut's all coming from the bottom. Creating that like impossible lighting where we make light our bitch and we decide, fuck light. It does what we say it does. That's how I like to do it. I'm not a scientist. Alright. Feeling good about that. We're gonna put him down. We're gonna do one more step. Or two more steps actually. So now I'm gonna get rid of what's in my pot. And we're gonna take this paint right here. And we're gonna go pure that paint. Next. Alright. Getting some of that paint out of the pot. It's getting built up a little bit. We're going to use the old toothbrush to just give it a quick cleaning. Yeah, if you got... What the fuck was that? Something definitely just fell somewhere. Was that in here? I don't know. Alright. Slow Fuse checking in. What's up, player? I just gave you a bunch of credit for teaching me everything I knew about airbrushing. Or a bird hit my window, right? Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Alright, so we cleaned out the airbrush real quick. You know, got that last paint out of it. Because we are indeed gonna kick it up one notch. Orgasmic checking in. What's up, player? Orgasmic, first off the bat, we are now a partner. We have a subscription ability, but we do not yet have our custom emotes. They are in approval stage right now, but you can see them, what they're going to look like. If you scroll down and check out the subscriber panel, I know you'd be excited about this, Orgasmic. We also have a new raffle. We're raffling away one-on-one tutorials together on Discord. "6 a.m. Orgasmic, you're crazy." Alright. So, Gangster Gumbo. Pow! Little flow improver up in the Pizzot. We're going to shake this up real quick. And we're going to go pure Scorpion Green real quick. Yorick Sudin. Second time I managed to catch a stream. Yo, super glad. God damn it, Ironheaded. Stop using the fake... Okay. It's not going to work, no matter how many times you do it. Because I would have to restart the stream if they approved me somehow while we were streaming. But it will, yes. When they do work, it will be Yo Dog Flex will be one of the new emoticons. Flex is one of them, and the other one is, I think, iced or icy. Or let me look. Like I said, they're not activated right now, but they will be as soon as we get approved on our graphics. The other one is icy. So Flex and icy. Yori or Alex, got you. We're halfway ready for raids. Like the second these motherfuckers say that we can have our emoticons, we're raiding some fools. We're gonna be flexing on fools, getting ice, but just icing people left and right. Everything, all the codes are in place. Nightbot is dead. Deepbot, the Yo Dog bot is in the house now. We are ready. Like, everything is set in place. The second Twitch says, your graphics you submitted are not just a bunch of dick pics. Okay, you gotta make sure with a color, like a highlight color like this, that it's smoothed out just right. And we're getting some speckling real quick. Back the needle out. Blow some extra through. A little bit more water. Get it a little smoother. Okay, feel a little. You know what? It's just getting a little something. This is a game color, so that's just what happens. But throw a little bit more flow improver in the mix. When you're doing these real poppy transitions, you gotta get the consistency just right, or you'll fuck everything up. Jazar. Basically, it's just us hosting another channel and attacking them with our custom emoticons. And we're going to have those, special ones in place where it's just going to spam the window with, like, flexes and yo dogs and ice and Smirnoff ices. So it's basically, we'll jump in there, raid them with all of our emoticons, and they'll try to fight back with their emoticons. And then we just support the community by doing that, just by being, it's just fun. I just learned about them the other day. Okay, now we have the pure green out. We're gonna super highlight this shit. You see, we're getting another, and this is why I always, before I go to the pure highlight, I always mix it with the previous color, because you'll get that common color link, and it'll stick so much better, giving you more natural transitions. Because this is the color I really want it to be. But if I had gone with this color right over the dark green, it would have been just too extreme, and it would have speckled and looked stupid. Getting them pops.
Excellent!
Thanks for the follow. Elo Lodilus, Elodilus. Let's get the sides of this guy's face. This pre-shade engaged. Get underneath the belly, under these big shoulder pads. Get the ankles. That reverse Zenthiel, as we call it, the upside down highlight. And this is, like I said, this is the ancient Chinese trick to doing those perfectly smooth transitions with no speckling whatsoever. There's like not even one speckle. These are just perfectly gradiated. Yeah, Drazar, we're going to be raiding all over people's faces. Be flexing on fools, icing people. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick second pass, make sure all my greens are looking poppy.
Excellent!
Thanks for the follow, TMC star. Okay, so now we're transitioning into, we'll be transitioning to the final highlight here in just a second. We're going to do the same highlight right here. Cleaning the tip. Always keep the tip clean. Pro tip. Real quick. What's the word on the street? We are 2 followers away, or 2 viewers away from hitting 100 for the first time ever. Let's make this shit happen. That is a very exciting prospect for me.
Excellent!
Let's get some hype, people. Thanks for the follow, Tendred. Let's get some non-existent emoji hype. Because... But you know what? Twitch is smart to like make someone like me go through an approval process, because you know I'm just going to do a bunch of like gummy dick emojis if they let me. Ironheaded says, you know the front leg of that model and the feet are in the flat on the floor? Oh, you mean the, you talking about the Juggernaut? Well, it came epoxy glued together. This is how he is. I have an entire tutorial, Ironheaded, on how to mount computer models to bases and then fix problems like that with cork. So maybe throw a link out in the stream. Next level resin bases. Or next level pinning, maybe. I think it's next level pinning. Find 2 people. We're almost to 100. Yori, you set $40 and covered. So you donated $40. Hold on a second. Do you have your? Why does it say skip alert? What the fuck is this? Do you not have your PayPal linked to a debit card? Because if it sends me an e-check, it always does me dirty. Yeah, you're sitting right here and e-check pending approval. Everyone, show some love for our boy Alex for the clutch $40 donation. Also,
I say I'm 1,000,000%. That is better than 100%.
1,000,000%.
1,000,000%.
Flashhound just came in for the clutch sub.
Yeah.
Yo, Ironheaded, that's our boy right there. However you say his name, or however you spell it, Yori Kasunda. He just won himself $40 worth of Yodog points.
His name is John C.
Orgasmic, love you, dog. Yeah, Geek of Spades. If PayPal ever has to put a hold on a payment, it hasn't actually paid you yet, and Twitch alerts only alerts once you've been paid. So if it's an e-check, it takes some days. I'll be sitting here doing some previews, some pre-Twitch work, and then all of a sudden, like, an alert will pop up, and I'm like, what? So if that ever happens to you guys, always let me know. Mad love for our boy Yori, Alex in the house. Yo, we're getting hype. We're getting hype. Is 97? We lost the motherfucker. What are you guys doing? Get on your Twitters. Get us 3 people. Subs all day, orgasmic. Fleshhound coming in fresh with the subs. Love you, homies. New emoticons coming soon.
I say I'm 1,000,000%. That
Pawnee
is
6 is
better
coming
than
in clutch.
100%.
Love you, dog.
1,000,000%.
1,000,000%.
Oh, yeah.
It's 20 yo dogs per dollar, dog. So 40 times 20. Get a calculator out. Come on, man. All right, let's actually do this highlight now. Okay. So now we're gonna pop the tips of this guy's weird corn helmet out, drop some highlight on his face, get some in the power claw. You see that amazing transition we're getting here with the green? Real quick, spot highlights. Right? It's so weird to see it painted this way, right? All this work we're doing to just turn it red, right? You'll see it's worth it though in the end. You'll see, guys.
I say I'm 1,000,000%.
Joe Darkblade coming in
in
fresh.
100%.
1,000,000%.
1,000,000%.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Darkblade coming in. Thank you for the love, my man. Appreciate it. Show my man Joe Darkblade a couple of non-existent emoji flexes and ices. All right, so you see that? Looking so clean. We're going to set him down. Now we're going to go into the final. The final transition. Okay, so we got all this green in a pot. We're going to get this white out, and now we're going to put a little white in there. Yep. Just a couple of drops of white. Oh, sorry, I'm off camera, guys. We're whitening this up before we go pure white so that we have that transition I talked about with the common colors. This is very important for the super next level transitions that you see me doing, like the Yu Jing and the Pano and all that stuff. Volspi is now following. Thank you, my man. 101. We did it, guys. Did you guys see that? 101. We finally broke triple digits viewers. Thank you, guys. You make me feel like Macho Man Randy Savage. I feel 1,000,000%. We got to do a Yo Dog giveaway right now, Ironheaded. What should it be? A trivia question. Next level painting 101. Someone take a goddamn screenshot. Hurry. I'm pulling it out. Oh my god, don't change. Got it. Saved. Got it. That's going up on Instagram, guys. It just went to 102.
Excellent!
Yori, but you got to get your Yo Dogs. You can buy them the raffle tickets. You can get the $1,600 redemption. Definitely play the game. We're giving out shit left and right, bro. Maths Bees 212. Thanks for the follow, my brother. God damn it. Did I just close streams? Yep. Open it again. Alright. So we got the we got this mix in here. Like I said, this is crucial to getting that. Like if you're trying to pop the color to like an extreme white, you know, this is another reason the black gloves are good. Lieutenant Menturu, thanks for the follow. Matiro. So like I can see if it's going to speckle on these gloves right now. And it's speckling a little bit, so I'm going to add a little bit more water. I'm going to add just another drop of flow improver in the pot. And as said before, we are going to go to a pure white. But before you go white, you got to mix some white in with that same green. That's how you get that trip. Okay, the tip is a little dirty. Okay, still, and you got to get it real thin when you get to these super highlights. I mean, it's gonna be like water. Okay, let's get that tip clean now, guys. Always keep the tip clean. Okay, this should work. We're getting that explanation point on these highlights now. Now I'm gonna have to get a little bit more stabilized because it's gonna be a little bit trickier. Let me make sure we're in focus still. There we go. Hold on. Trying to get stable. I want to get that nice white right here. You see, it's not quite white. It's still got green in it. I'm just throwing some air on it to dry it off real quick. I'm going to just fade it in. I'm talking 99% air, 1% water. Just feather. Ankles. Feather it in. See that? And it's hard to see because of how bright it is. But it is dark green, black, dark green, bright, light green to pure white. It is, with all this light shining on it, it just looks white. Trying to get it all. It's just not gonna. Yeah, it's just the camera is just not gonna let you see how green it is. Tiny dog alert! Tiny dog alert! Saldoc checking in. What's up, player? We're partnered now, homie. People subscribing left and right. We're at 109 right now? Holy shit, dude. Mad love for the community. Alright. Let's make sure we get this super bright, perfectly transitioned color right here. You see that? Like I said, I'm sorry I'm holding it weird, guys. It's just that this takes a little bit more concentration to do. And anyone who doesn't know what we're doing, we are doing a pre-shade. This is a corn juggernaut that is going to be red. And I'm showing you the most legit way to pre-shade red possible, in my experience. So this is a combination. I'll walk you guys through it here in just 1 second, once we set it down. Light and Passion. What's up, player? See that? Getting that nice pop right there. Let's get it on the tip of this guy's rhino face. Get it in the front of his little snout in there. Front of his ankles. Sneak it in. See that? And this is the upside down highlight that we've coined. Ancient next level phrase. Upside down highlighting. Alright, we're getting speckles. As soon as you see a speckle, you put this motherfucker down. You get your toothbrush out. You clean the tip. Get all the white from off around the tip because that's what's causing it. It's drying in there. It's disrupting the flow of paint. Sal Dog, thank you, player. Love you, dog. Ah, god damn it. Not paying attention, spilling paint all over myself. Alright. Alright, we still in focus? Trying to get that angle right. Okay, we're looking good again. Woo! I'm going to show you how extreme it is. We're coming down tight. Like, I'm like literally sneaking in under this motherfucker and trying to get my paint to go exactly where I want it with the airbrush. See that shit? Whew. Like holding my breath and shit. Getting that transition that we want. Getting that face. Sneak around the back. Sorry guys, I'm not paying attention to the Q&A at this exact moment. I had to keep my eyes on this. There it is. Alright. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. So we got this electric pre-shade we're going to work in. Set this guy down. Pull out the little guy. I'll look at the Q&A real quick. Next milestone could be 10,000 views off stream. Oh my god. Just say, fuck it. That's our next goal. That'd be so crazy, dude, but it's not a thing. There's not that many people who care about miniatures. Saldoc. Motherfucker, I can't keep track of anybody on Facebook anymore. Everybody, this is what I hate about the internet. Everybody has a different name somewhere. Like, I know people by their name on Facebook, but then they go by a different name on Twitch. Then they go by a different name on YouTube. Like, it's, I literally can't keep track of anything. So I don't know anymore. I saw a question in there on Nick P1. Would you do this with green candy over metallics? Yeah, I just don't. I don't do metallic colors, so it's hard for me to answer that question. But I think you could do this, yeah. Ross, what's up, player? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You missed it too. We had hit like 109 live viewers. Personal record. Oh, 1,000 followers. Yeah, it's crazy. We don't even have 1,000 followers yet. But that's just how exciting the community is. Alright, let's make sure we're in focus, guys. Let me drop some highlight stuff on this guy. And then we'll talk for a bit before we do the final pre-shades. I mean the final highlight.
I say I'm 1,000,000%. That is better than 100%.
1,000,000%.
1,000,000%.
That's my boy Cybound
Ooh,
checking in.
yeah.
Subscriber all day. K Neelier, I'm loving these green gradients. Yo, someone tell this man that he's about to be sad when we get to the next stage. Tell him why. It's important to get that tight pop. Like if you want it to be, you can't just go down and undo everything you just did here, especially on how small the model is. You gotta really control the flow and get it to just be like total little pop, radial highlights almost, but not in the center. You know, just little dots. Up. I see a little bit of a little squiggly hanging off this guy's head right here. Can't believe I just didn't see that. Ugh. Saudoc. We did a video of laying down this down. We're doing another pre-shade, homie. But last week we did the ghetto pre-shade. This week we're doing the man's pre-shade. Like the super gangster, like the gangster pre-shade versus ghetto pre-shade. Keelan Prime just hosted me. Thanks, player. Love you, dog. Oh, is it a lime raid? We're getting raided. Is that happening? Thanks for checking out the stream. Anybody doesn't know, we are all Brushlickers United. We are on blue together. Keyline Prime in the house. Painting amazing Nurgle models on camera. We got Slow Fuse Gaming checking in and some other streamers, I think. If you guys don't know what blue is, check out the links below. Use use exclamation point Brushlickers. Takes you to our Facebook group. You're going to want to be on that Facebook group because it is a great resource tool. In addition to going to the stream team link above the video that you're watching right now. That's how you keep up to date with who's streaming and when and where. Alright. Let me set this guy down. We have, and this is why this is such a difficult technique for a lot of people to do. We're still not done. Now we got to clean the pot out again and we got to go to pure white. We got to do one last little pop. We do a lot of fantasy stuff. Underworldly Path. We painted a whole bunch of dwarves here real recently. Keyline Prime, I forgot it was your birthday today, man. Happy birthday, Holmes. What's up, player? Everyone, Keyline Prime. He turned 21 years old today. Alright. So, we're back to an airbrush with no paint in it. We're back to an airbrush with a little flow improver in it. Now, where the fuck did my white go? It's hiding.
Excellent!
Keyline Prime turned 21 today. He just confirmed it. Oh shit. Our boy Geitmeis checking in. I think that's how you say it, Geitmeis. He's been on vacation, I think, at Warhammer Worlds. Is that the situation? I wonder if he's home.
Excellent!
So let me real quick. So obviously I'm getting distracted left and right. M Morts 12, thanks for the follow. Unworldly Path, thanks for the follow. Sidebound just fucking hit it hard with a subscription. And that's everyone I've missed so far. Thanks, guys. Oh yeah, we should give Keyline Prime a yo dog for every year he is old today. I like that. Hook a brother up. Bill and Ted. Bill, you always got to be excellent. That's the rule. All right, we're trying to get this white. This white has to be so thinned out, like to be what I want it to be. Keyline Prime's like, oh, actually, I turned 72 today.
I say I'm 1,000,000%. That is better than 100%.
1,000,000%.
1,000,000%.
Thunderflux. Love you, dog. Love you, homie. Thunderflux came in with the clutch sub. Alright, after this, I swear this is the last pre-shade pass. I'm going to take a quick little break, let the compressor cool off. We'll talk a little bit about what we did, and then we'll come back in and we'll change this green to a red. And I'll let you guys pick what red I use. I'll leave it up to you. Okay, we got pure white. Coming on. I can't emphasize this enough. I'm coming on 99.1. It's 99% air, 1% paint. So light. And it's probably gonna be hard to see in camera, but I'm adding a little bit of pure fucking white to these tips. Just in the middles. Just for that red to truly pop out on. I'm not even gonna go everywhere. Just a little bit right here. Pure white, man. Like I said, you gotta go all air. Right there. Right there. Boom. Gotta get up out of them guts. And that is our final pop little highlight right there. We're going to call that ready for the pre-shade final stage. Jazar, I'm not going to let you pick what company I use. I'm going to show you 3 reds and you're going to pick one of them. Oh, Guy Mice checking in. What's up, playa? You're on you're in mobile right now? In your hotel? Fuck yeah, man. Thanks for fucking kicking it, bro. Love you, dog. Yo, I'm so jealous of you, homie. Hold me closer, Tiny Dancer. Mr. Corn Berserker up front. Let's make sure he's looking his best. Okay, so we're going to come on real thin. It's super thinned out. And just going to hit it. It is not happy right now with how thin it is. The needle's not all the way in. Oh yeah, you should be posting some selfies up on the blue Facebook page. Actually, the Facebook page came out while he was gone, so he didn't know that it happened. I think he's been on vacation. Hair gel, 11:55 away from the number of the beast. Oh yeah. All right, so let's hit that white on the tips. Mostly air, very little paint. Let it just blend in. Just like that. Let it blend in. Just like that. Bow.
Excellent.
Pop it out. Whew. Casual gaming night time. Thanks for the follow, player. Let's get these final bursts of white.
Excellent.
Lemonator 2, man. Thanks, dog. Who's Lemonator 1? Get that shit. You guys see what's happening, right? It's looking disgusting now. This is not green anymore. It's very pastel, but it's very bright. And this is the trick, man. It's an ancient Chinese technique for pre-shade. All right. So I'm feeling good about that. Let's put them down. Let's take this white we have. Stomp it out. She's dead to me. These are going to be the 3 reds we're going to pick. The 3 reds we're going to pick from. I'm going to let you guys choose, and we'll talk over our choices with what these 3 reds are. And let's clean out the airbrush. It's real important at this stage to get all that bullshit out of the airbrush that's going to fuck with our red. So I'm just using my hobo sink at the base of my feet. A little bit of airbrush cleaner from Vallejo. This shit is one of the best I've ever used. We're just giving it a good scrub out of the pot.
And his name is John C.
It's the 8-bit John Cena orgasmic coffee hype, homie. Love you, dog. That's $10 in Yo-Dog points from Man Orgasmic. That's 200 by my math. All right, so here's another ancient Chinese technique. Now I'm gonna do this nowhere near those models. I'm gonna show you up on the little cam. You guys see this? This is the ancient shot glass tech. I'm gonna put the airbrush in there. It's full of water and cleaner, and I'm just gonna run it like this. You see, it's bubbling up. You see that? and it's running all of it through every part of the tip of this airbrush. That's an ancient Chinese tech right there. We're going to run a little water through it. And it's good for now. Turning the compressor off. Taking the glove off. Get the fuck out of here, glove. And, what's up, guys? Feel like it's been 20, 30 minutes since I talked to you guys. I miss you. So now we're going to go do a little chat. I'm going to take it to the chat window because I'm definitely going to take a 5 or 10 minute break, and we're going to talk, about these colors. Oh, you know what? Fuck this window. I forgot. This window's dead to me. It is not a good window for anyone who wants to get recognized for subbing or hyping. It's been cropping things.
And his
That,
name
there it
is
is. See, I knew it. Orgasmic is from the future, dog. I love you. Love you guys. Alright, so before we talk about these reds, I'm going to jump in this Q&A and I'm going to relax and talk to some of my favorite people.
Excellent.
Got a lot of friends here. Okay, I'm going newest to oldest. Orgasmic, your 8-bit dancing is unparalleled. For real, dog. I went to school in the 8-bit academy in the 80s. Darth Rob saying, red in the center, go super bright. We'll talk about those. Okay, so...
I say I'm
God.
1,000,000%. That is better than 100%.
Sound talk.
1,000,000%.
1,000,000%.
Oh, yeah.
So, I think Saldog just bought himself 4,000 Yo-Dogs. I suspect that $170 in Yo-Dog points equals 4,000 with the total he's already gathered. I have a suspicion.
Who's that Pokemon?
And his name is John C.
So I just want to take a quick second to say, Saldog, you obviously are going after the epic loot crate that's worth over $100 MSRP. You're probably going to have it. It looks like you're going to win it. And we'll communicate if you redeem it. You go up there and you redeem it when you're ready. We'll talk about maybe some of your options. There's an option to email me there, and we'll talk back and forth. My boy Yori, aka Alex, coming in for the money for the war effort with a $20 donation. That's $20 more in Yo-Dogs. It's like 400 Yo-Dogs. Luckily, I got connects, and we're gonna get some fucking sick prizes in the mail to you guys. Okay. Going back in time. So Ironhead, it says this mofo is just got 3,400. Is that the deal? Answering questions. Okay, we're talking about the paints now. Okay, so OP gifts. So basically, this is Scarlet Red. This is a very true red, very bright. This is straight up blood red. You see, it has the look. There's more orange in this, and this is a very exciting red. This is very corn. This is very Ferrari. Like, this is like a Ferrari red. This right here, now, if you guys want me to, I'll go with the gory red. This is a dark red. This is a very dark red. It'll be very dark on the blacks, and it'll be its brightest at the peaks. But it won't be anywhere near this. But if you feel like that's what we need to do for corn, we'll do that for corn. So basically, I'm gonna let you pick basically Ferrari red, blood red, gore red is what we're talking about here. So what you guys think? Talk about it. While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go back to the Q&A. Oh, Rhino, instantaneously out the gate with a great idea. Gore red for the jug, brighter for the rider, man. I think that's dope. The British Pete. What is happening here? $170 donations. You're changing the hobby and pulling people with you. Be careful not to start a Waco. British Pete, anyone who doesn't know, British Pete is actually the official first subscriber to the Next Level Painting channel. He came in clutch on his day off, and he helped me work through some things. He is the first subscriber. Everyone, hats off to my boy, British Pete. Drazzer, is there more than one 4,000 point box? Yes, there is infinity 4,000 point loot crates. There is no limit on loot crates. Catacouples, the notifications are loud. Every one of them is loud. Because I did activate some new ones. I don't want to blow people's eardrums out. It could be, is it the subscriber ones or the donation ones? Thought I had all the donation ones.
His name is John C.
Sorry, just did a test real quick. Let me know, guys. Scale of 1 to 10. Scale of 1 to 10, how loud is that? Is that too loud? Let me know, guys. I don't want to keep blowing your eardrums out with this support. I'm going to retroactively preemptively start lowering volumes right now, just in case. I don't want to blow people's eardrums out. Some of these are pretty high, I'm noticing. Yeah, I see now. Yeah, some of them are pretty high. Alright, I just lowered every one of them by like 10-15%. Got it. Thank you for looking out for me, Catacouples, aka the most Catacouple of all time. Sorry, guys. Communications. All right. Back to the Q&A, Holmes. Yeah, my boy Guy Mice. Real quick, hats off to my boy Guy Mice. Keelan Prine, it's his birthday. Happy birthday, player. Grender came in with a sick raid. We got Slow Fuse Gaming checking in. These are all amazing blue streamers on the blue platform. Just do your investigation. You're going to want to find us on Facebook. All the information is available on this page when you poke around. All right. Q&As, guys. You got any questions before we start up in the next process? Let me know.
Excellent!
Stephen Therese, thanks for the follow. Therese. Stephen Therese. I think that's right. One second, guys. Private communications with some people. All right, guys, weigh in on what you think this color is going to be, like what we should do here, and before I do it. Drazzer just came in so fresh.
Excellent!
Ruined Brush, thanks for the follow. Drazzer, that is my favorite GIF. Just as a personal note, the Zangief suplexing Link is my favorite GIF of all time. So, with Brock Lesnar's theme song. Aunt Baker 31. What size needle does the Eclipse run? Keep up the sweet work in the gifts, dude. I'm using the 0.35, I think. I think Slow Fuse covered this in one of his recent tutorials. 3.5 is where you want to be at with miniature painting. And the Iwata Eclipse is specifically designed to handle a heavier acrylic with its entire stainless steel interior. There's basically every major airbrush company is good. They all have great airbrushes. I've only used a few in miniatures that I find to work really well with the heavy acrylics. And my personal favorite right now is the Eclipse. And it's all about that needle size. Don't make that mistake of going real low on the needles. Sal.Gorkface. Gorkface. Oh, we will have to name these war bosses. Don't get it twisted with some Wu-Tang names. R-Ass Gaming. Can I join Blue as a little streamer too? Very soon, our leader and founder, Micho, he's going to have an application process for people to reach out to Blue to get on and start streaming with some, basic criteria for how, for commitment and stuff like that. So look for that really soon.
Excellent.
He's the guy you want to talk to. Mon the Arsenal 2012. Thanks for the follow, playa. My boy Tomcat says, how would I go about pre-shading with a brush? That's how the masters did it. Yeah, do some wet blend, get those transitions as clean as you can with some wet blend technique. You can even use dry brush. That's a secret tech. You can dry brush with a real bright, exciting transition and on those tips and get those crazy transitions, and you can come on real thin with a paintbrush afterwards. Blood red for the blood god. I'm kind of feeling you on that one, Darth Rob. Yo, Oliver, what's up, playa? Oh, Sin for Game 69. You and Oliver. Family Picnic. You're out? Oh, I missed you. Sorry. Love you guys. No words, player. All right. Get my nicotine fix real quick, guys. Let me get my coffee fix. And we're going to do this pre-shade, guys. We're going to make this guy look amazing. Tastes good. Iron-headed. Got an Italian red. I like the Ferrari. Like, there is actually a color from Vallejo called Ferrari red. It's so red. It's so good. It's an airbrush paint, and it's very similar to this Scarlet red. All right, pimps. Let's do it. Back to action. How do you spell abacus? Because that's what Ironhead has. All right. Getting back to business. Back to business. Okay, guys. This is kind of the... Okay, this is very important for pre-shade with an airbrush, what we're about to do here. So, I'm going to do it. I'm going to use the blood red right here in the middle. Blood for the blood god. Okay. So, what we want to do is this shit needs to be super thin. Mia, thanks for the follow. I think that's what it said. So... Oh, Spleen Thief, that's awesome. He's salty. Okay, the trick here is we're gonna use blood red. You can't not use it. It's blood for the blood god. You know what I'm saying? Is that what you're asking, Drazzer? Oh, he's asking about the game. Yeah, Skaven. Sorry. Okay. The trick here is you got to make this red super fucking thin, but not too thin though. But much thinner than you would think. So we're gonna start off with a lot of flow improver. We're gonna shake this motherfucker up. I'm gonna hold it upside down and drive the pigment forward. We're gonna crack the air on this right there. Pour a little in here. Close it up again. Shake it. Pour a little bit more in. Okay. Gotta get it real thin. I'm gonna pour a bunch of water in there. Pull out a paintbrush. Stir it up. I want it to just drip off my paintbrush. It's not quite there yet. Not thin enough. Gangster gumbo. Let's get it mixed up in there nice. I want drops to just drip off, and it's not there yet. Orgasmic, man, thanks for stopping by, player. I love you, homie. Let me try the back of the brush. Yep, just dropped my paintbrush. I'm just doing a couple of tests. It's pretty watery, but like I said, you can't take a chance. It's gotta be super watery. British Pete. I always fancied painting World Eaters. However, I would love to paint them the Heresy era colors, white and blue. World Eaters. To start, and then paying them with blood for the Blood God armor turned red by the Emperor's children. That's dope. Like Kool-Aid consistency, man. You nailed it. We're still just testing. See, it's not even flicking off yet. Like I said, it's so much waterier than you think it needs to be. You gotta be super crazy with this. And I'm spilling it everywhere right now. Okay, I'm feeling good about it. I think we're there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put on an old glove. Okay. Everyone wants to see the big guy
And his
first.
name is John C.
Saldoc, thank you, brother. I love you more than anything. Alright, it's go time. We're gonna turn this green guy red. Rhino Rexus. Thanks for the follow. Love you, dog. Alright. Let's get that focus right. Okay, this is gonna get real, guys. We're gonna do it right now. Is that focus good? I like it right here. Okay. Time to go thin. You know what? This is red. Even though it probably doesn't have any arsenic or anything in it, I am still going to wear my face mask. Because I ain't trying to die. Because it's so thin. Alright, guys. Go time. Okay, so this is, I'm going to start in with all air. And we're just going to start slowly giving it some red love. Be as patient as you can. Don't rush it. Like, you're gonna feel tempted. You're going to feel tempted to rush it. Don't do it. Build it up. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Focusing on the front torso right now. Moving over to the face. It is 90% air, 10% water and paint right now coming through the brush. Now I'm trying to sling some of it into these areas along the armor trim. We're bringing it back right here to the old back legs. And a lot of this stuff I might end up painting like mechanical, but you don't know what you're going to leave red until you get there, so it's a good idea just to pretend you're painting the whole model red until you decide what to cut back in. Because you're not going to be able to come back in with a paintbrush and do what we just did with this airbrush, you know what I'm saying? Like the level of smoothness we're at, very difficult to do with a paintbrush. Probably impossible with how thin and soft our transitions are, like, and how little paint we used. Like, we've used such a microscopic amount of paint to get this effect. Like, you can never get this transition with this atomized thin layer of paint we've blown on it with a paintbrush. I mean, that's not entirely true. Like, the masters did it. Like, so if you're skilled enough, you definitely can do it with a paintbrush. But don't get it twisted. It's not like what I did was easy with an airbrush. You guys been watching me build up that transition for how long? Imagine if you were like, oh, I'm just going to paint my whole army like that, and you had like 30 corn berserkers. You saw how long it took me to get that one berserker the way I liked them? You guys hear me just fine? Somebody said I sounded muted. Let me know if I'm coming in fresh. Okay, we got like one thin coat of this red down. And now I'm just going to start building it into the black areas. Because the black areas also need to be red, but they're going to be very dark red. There we go. Just build it up slow. Let all that red dry and give it another thin layer. Inspect every angle of the model and make sure you're wiping out Yo. Testing 1, 2, 3. Am I coming through? Someone give me a yes or no, please. If no one says anything, I'm assuming I'm not coming through. It indicates it hears me on my software, though. Thank you, guys. British Pete, plug your headset in. Someone type to British Pete that this is on him. Let me fix that light for 1 second so you guys can see exactly what it looks like. See the natural, like how natural this red is. the green, the whites, they all decided how this red was going to look. So at the white points, the red is as true as it can be. As we work our way back to black, the red is getting more and more dark. Now, you could do this effect with black, white, and gray, but I find the reds become more excited by the green base. I'm going to set this down for a second. Let this layer dry. Okay? Let's move up to this dude right here. Same deal. Let's come out real light. And just build it up nice and patiently. Like I said, your instincts is telling you to just blast it on. Don't do that. You want thin, thin layers, man. This is the money shot, Darth Rob. Thin, thin, thin. This is the gangster preshade technique right here, as opposed to our ghetto one from last week. Okay, so now I'm letting this light coat of red dry and blow some air on it as I go. Iron-headed ice doesn't work.
Excellent!
Yes, Geek of Spades. This is why this paint is so thin down. It's basically thinner than Kool-Aid. And now we're just letting that green do what it do, and we're letting that white do what it do. And we're creating a natural, true red transition. We're not using oranges. We're not using yellows. We're not using flesh tones. This red is bright because it's red, and it's dark because it's dark. You know, like it is. It's like we made light our absolute bitch when we pre-shaded with green. So I'm just blowing some air on it. There's a Khorne Berserker Lord riding the Juggernaut from the 80s, I think, or the 90s. Old, out-of-print pewter model. With a power fist and a lightning claw converted by our boy Brian Mole. Seen him on Facebook. He's a true beast. And you can see, if I put all the light on it, you see it's super bright, but it's washing out with that much light. See that? So now it's drying. We're going to give it a slightly more aggressive coat. Hold it in at every angle to make sure that we get rid of any green and white that we see. Like, and there's nothing wrong with highlighting red with any other color. Like, there's a lot of exciting ways to highlight red. This is a tutorial on how to pre-shade and get them natural reds. And this blood red, like I said, it does have that more blood look. Now, you remember last week we pre-shaded with that Ferrari red. This is how the Ferrari red is. Very bright, very pigmenty. You see, that's the other red. The blood red is definitely the color of blood. It is definitely Khorne. That is absolutely Khorne's color. Good pick. Good pick, guys. I'm going to make sure, flipping this guy upside down, making sure I get rid of all the green, all the white, hiding in all the panels. Alright. Gotta make sure to get all the areas that are black to make them dark red. And I'll show you guys another trick here in a minute. Just dropping some air off on it right now to help it dry up. I'm going to set it down. We're going to let this guy dry just a little bit. What am I looking for? Foam. And off camera, just real quick, I'm going to do one real quick pass on the Berserker. I can do it a lot faster, not on stream. Making sure I get all the little areas. He's right here. Alright. That's a lot of red, but it's almost pure water. I'm going to take it and I'm going to pour it back into an ancient Chinese technique that everyone should know. A water bottle lid. We're going to pour it in there to save it in case I need to come back to it. It's off camera over here just chilling. We're going to wash the red out of the airbrush real quick in our hobo sink at our feet. British Pete. I don't use a dryer to assist with the dry time because I have an airbrush in my hand already. It does a good enough job. Okay, like here, like I said, another ancient Chinese technique. Look up top, look down here in the Yo-Dog cam. That's a shot glass with some solvent in it. I'm going to power the airbrush in this solvent, and it's going to go through every little spot of the tip of this airbrush and just kind of help me clean it. Pour it back in, blow some through. I'm going to turn off the compressor. Boom. All right. All right, guys. Let's talk. Let's talk turkey. All right. Oh, fuck this mask. All right. Back in business. Back in business. Okay. Hey, guys. It's been a while. Stream window froze for me. I don't know if it froze for anybody else. So I'm going to lose a little bit of the Q&A that I just saw. Let me pull out my iPad. I lost a bunch of Q&A. Yep, Rhino, that model did come out in the 90s. Looking for next level paintings. Saldoc, love you, dog. Oh, everyone said that sound good. Cool, cool. Looks like Saldoc has enough Yo-Dogs to redeem. Abston says, not sure what camera you use, but do you have a problem with the airbrush overspray on the lens? Or do you use a lens cleaner to cover... I'm using the 920. It's probably the best... the Logitech 920 is probably one of the best for streaming because it digitally compresses the H.264. Like through your... And the better your rig, the better the camera performs because it uses the software from their website to power itself. It might get overspray on it sometimes, but it has like a Carl Zeiss glass lens, and it's covered by like a plastic lens, and so you can use lens cleaner really easily to keep it clean. Absinthe, you're going to start soon. That's awesome. All right. Set this down. All right, guys. This Q&A. If you want to get my attention, get it right now. I'm going to take a quick smoke break with you guys. I'm going to do a quick promotion. Real quick, guys. I'm a partner now. We got some new emoticons in the queue. If you guys look in the panels below, you'll see that it's basically bicep dog, and it is getting iced. Classic. Those will be unlocked here real soon. We're still in the approval phase from Twitch. Everything is approved except that graphic. They gotta make sure it's just not a bunch of gummy dicks. People who subscribe to my channel, they earn 25 extra Yo-Dog points a week. Plus, they get twice as much luck, 2 times luck, when we do our raffles every week for the next month for raffling away some private painting lessons with each other. Also, if you don't know what Yo-Dogs are, it's the digital currency of Next Level Painting. You earn them every minute you're in the channel. You earn them for being on Twitter. You earn them for being on YouTube. You also earn them through donations. And they're redeemable. Just follow all the info boxes below. Yo, we're doing big loot crates. We're going to be throwing some sick swag, some death mask. We're using some Betrayal Calc. Shit's going to get super real this month. Big celebration month. We're making partner finally. I want to just shout out a couple clutch individuals. Saldoc with the clutch donations. My boy Drazar always coming in fresh. We got a lot of subs today too. My boy Yori with a fresh donation. Saldoc came in with the highest donation ever. Buying them Yo-Dogs up so we can get that loot crate. Impulse. Orgasmic, as always. You know, we got Thunderflux, MM and so many more. I mean, MM is a follow, but thank you for the follow. So many more subscribers. Thank you, guys. I feel so welcomed by this community, and I am so glad to be part of it. You guys make this the most fun I have in the week when we do this. Rhino. I will. Anybody who redeems the loot crate, the $100 MSRP loot crate, they'll be my email will be there when you redeem it, and we'll talk. I'll let you know what I have on the table, what I'm distributing that month, because I have deals with people. And if I can meet your individual needs, I will do my best. Slow Fuse Gaming checking in. Time, you're out of here, bro. You gotta do your thing, bro. Love you, Slow Fuse. He taught me everything I know about airbrushing. Yeah, if you guys are talking to me and you don't say at Next Level Painting, I literally cannot scan through here and pick out the non-highlighted ones. It's too much. Pixel Ninja, have you ever grown out your beard? Oh yeah, I've definitely grown out my beard. I think there's actually a hilarious picture of me with a beard on Facebook. Give me 1 second, I will post it. It's from many years ago. I got it right here. I'm pretty sure it's a timeline or a mobile upload. Like a 99% feeling it's mobile upload. Damn it. What the fuck is it? There's definitely one of me and a mannequin looking ridiculous. I got like a Kimbo Slice beard. Oh, found it. Alright, I'm going to post it in the chat room. Boom. Facebook picture of me with a beard. Did my best. King GC, do you do graffiti? That's illegal, dog. I don't do crimes. Apophis UK. Loot crates are US only. Any chance that they will be available worldwide? Did I say that they're US only? I don't think I said that. I think international shipping rates may apply. Is my only restriction. Commander Kino, what's up, dog? Dog, we're partner now. Love you, dog. Thanks, Commander Kino. You literally missed 2 hours of pre-shading to make this look good. Sidrian, about to start some Raven Wing models, but the flat black leaves me wanting. Any suggestions? Invent a new color scheme, dog. I hate painting black. But if you want your black to look good, there are some really good blacks in the business. Vallejo Air Black is real shiny. Has a real good look to it. It's not real matty. But, you know, black is an intimidating color. It looks good in the tabletop. From real close, but not from a distance. So I try to do everything I can to avoid predominantly black panels on models. It just doesn't excite me. Pixel Ninja, epic. Ironhead, have ever done graffiti tags in 40k terrain? No, I haven't. King, we just talked. I said I don't do graffiti. It's a crime. The British Pete. What has been seen cannot be unseen. What are you talking about? Yeah, we gotta get Micha to do one on black. He's so good. He's a golden demon painter. King GC. That is. Do I like black people though? I love them. I've got tons in my family, as a matter of fact. True story. But I try not to stay on topics that make it seem like anyone could be doing anything racist on our channel. Though that wasn't racist. I see that you do the smiley face. Commander Kino, partnered. That's a big thing, yes? Love you back, bro. Did you see the pics of the Vermin Lord I sent? Where did you send him? Did you send him on Facebook? Because if you sent him in the last 2 hours, I have not seen shit, dog. Partner means that now we can have custom emoticons on the channel, and we do subscriptions, and we have new subscriber benefits, and you get a cool badge. British Pete. Ant Baker, have you tried liquid reamer? It's an airbrush cleaner. It's very strong. I haven't tried that. I actually like the ones, like, I'm really happy with the Vallejo airbrush cleaner. I've used a lot of them because it's just powerful enough to not hurt anything else. You can post links now freely on the channel. Nightbot is dead and he's not going to stop you. Commander Kino, you send me a private message on my Facebook page or my personal Facebook page. Also, don't hesitate to check out the blue Facebook group, the Brushluckers United. Post your pictures there.
Excellent!
King GC, thanks for the follow, Holmes. Nero Express, also thank you for the follow. Saldoc. I can't find Lusterless anywhere on eBay. Do you have a link or something? I have a distributor. But I do know your pain because before I had a distributor, before I was a business, I had the same problem. Check your local, I don't know what country you live in. If hobby towns oftentimes will carry them, and you can talk to the owners there and get them stocked. Sometimes you can find them on Amazon. Commander Kino. 1 second, Commander. Private message. What the hell is your real name? Just post a link here, dog. What the fuck am I talking about? Commander Kino, just post a link to your work here. We can post links now. Saldoc, that's right. You're in Norway. I forgot. Yeah, you're fucked, dog. I don't know what to tell you. You're just going to have to find something else that works for you. Diddly. We got Diddly. Alright guys, I'm gonna do something kinda crazy. I'm gonna show you on this model here real quick. Okay. Getting the airbrush ready to go. We're gonna do another 30 minutes on the stream, guys, before we shut it down for the day. So I'm gonna make sure I want to show you some cool shit. Let me take a look at that link while I'm cleaning the airbrush. Oh, this Tyranid looks dope. Is that LEDs? Fuck LEDs. They're too hard. Oh man, this looks good. Yo, you better get on stream here soon so I can learn how to paint better. Alright, we're blasting we're putting some pure water through the airbrush right now to get all the solvent out of it. British Pete, obviously drunk right now, asking me a question that has literally no relevancy right now, but he thinks it's important. Classic drunk line. RS Gaming, you're already streaming. Oh yeah, we talked. That's right. You said you were talking about Blue. You're gonna hit up Micho. That's right. So everyone, give my boy RS Gaming a follow, please, if you can. This guy's obviously got skills. All right, so British Pete, all day, every day. Okay, get the old glove on, and now I'm going to just put an explanation point on this juggernaut. Okay, flow improver, and you guys hear me talk a lot of shit about Minotaur, but they do have some colors I still like to use. Minotaur Raven Black, it comes out of the airbrush a little bit better than the Vallejo Black does. So I'm going to use that real quick. Just drop a couple of drops in here. Apply the paintbrush. Stir it into the flow improver. Even though it's an airbrush ready paint, I always thin my paints a little bit more, man. I like working with thinner paints. Are there a lot of fumes with the airbrush? There's no fumes. Fumes come from solvents. There are particulates because you're basically atomizing paint. Not nearly as bad for you as fumes, but I have an exhaust fan at my feet that I usually blow my excess paint into, and I wear a mask for big projects. It's not bad in here right now, though.
Excellent!
Riandro, thanks for the follow. Okay. So you see he's dried up a lot. And he has, just that natural supernatural red. Just that natural blood red. Just looking so clean. You know, just no highlights. I mean, we didn't take that red beyond its natural pigment. It's as pure as it can be right now. That's what I love about this technique. So what I'm doing now is I got some thinned Raven Black, and I'm going to get to the tops of some of these panels and add a little bit of real black. See that? Some actual black. Right here. Can you see? Hold on, let me make sure that's in frame. See that? Just darkening it up a little bit with a little bit of pure black. That's what I like to do. So now we're not using burnt umber. I'm not looking for that natural real. I'm looking for that just unnatural just transition right there now. I want that extremeness. We're going to come in under the ankle right here. Drying that little spot up a little bit. Come to the front plate right here. Just like so. Underneath this other shoulder pad.
I say I'm 1,000,000%. That is better than 100%.
1,000,000%?
1,000,000%.
Oh, yeah!
Yo, everyone just stop 1 second. My boy Sous Chef just came in here for the Clutch subscription. Sous Chef, he is a nightly streamer. He streams real late, like midnight East Coast time, or maybe later. Fuck. Yeah, I think he's like midnight East Coast time. Fuck, I don't know. You tell us, Sous Chef. This guy's been working on some sick models lately. He's pretty new to streaming, but he's amazing. He's on the blue. Brushlickers United. Check this mofo out. Welcome to the stream, my boy. We are breaking records today, my boy Sous Chef. We had over 110 people at one point. Our big partnership, giveaways. Like, we are just crushing it today. The community at Blue is strong. Bring a hobby back. Personal records all over the place. All right. And what you missed, Sous Chef, is this is all pre-shaded. We painted this thing for an hour in green tones over black, just so I can show how to pre-shade it with a pure blood red to get it to this point. There's no highlights here. This is just one pass of red absorbing the greens underneath it and coloring it this way. This is the most natural red you can create. And obviously you choose the red what you want. You can use a gore red, a blood red, a Ferrari red. This is blood red. This is as natural blood red as you can get. And now what we're doing is we're coming back in with black and we're burning out some of these edges to really drive it home. And what you notice here is this guy is highlighted from the bottom up. This is the backwards highlight, the reverse Zenithal highlight, giving it that true demonic feel. Let's come in under his ankle right here. Drop a little black off right there. Now we're getting a glare. Let me just turn that light up a little bit. Looking good. Coming to that back piece. True black. Drops him under the saddle right here. A lot of this stuff is going to be metal under there and all mechanical, but you want to paint everything red, like I said, because you don't know if you want to leave it red until you get to that spot. So you don't want to have to come back with a paintbrush and try to match this with a paintbrush. Literally hard as fuck. Me Chow could do it, not me. Dropping these blacks off, like I said. Downloading. Okay. So that's what I'm feeling right there, guys. That is our pre-shade red right there with an airbrush, creating that natural blood red. I'll come back in, I'll cut all these details in, and this guy will pop when we're done. We'll use a lot of bronze, a lot of golds. We'll get crazy on this. Now let's go to the Berserker. Let's set this aside. Love you, Sous Chef. My man. Alright, here's the Berserker. Now, I'm going to do a whole lot less on this guy because he's small. I might actually wash this guy. Now, washing a model that you just did a pre-shade on is very counterproductive because it will basically undo the softness. But I think it's permissible for this guy to have a different look than the guy he's riding. And that's all dependent on how I feel about him after I drop some.
Excellent!
Is everything okay on the stream, guys? I might be getting some glitches here. Let me know if the desktop. Let me know if my background music is gone. For some reason, I don't think it's indicating here. Looks like my stream froze again. You know, we've never had this many people on. I wonder if there's a bandwidth issue. Music gone. Closing the window. Let me re-engage. It can't be a coincidence that we're breaking records. Nah, I don't. It definitely is no longer here in my desktop. Like the EQ is not hearing it. Nope. I think we lost music, guys. Alright, well, fuck it. No more music. For some reason. Do you guys hear me talking? That's what's more important. Alright. I'll have to troubleshoot that later. Okay, so you see we added some black here to the headpiece. I wonder if there's stream issues when your stream gets more people on it on Twitch's end. Seems like there shouldn't be. It's probably a me issue. Alright, see, we just darkened up some of these underneath. See that right there? Just adding a little fade back in. A lot of this is going to be covered up. But the outside of his leg is definitely going to be visible. So I'm adding a little bit of that black in. Back of his helmet. See that? Nice. Feel good about that, guys. Hold on a second. Let me clean the old airbrush out. Sal Doc, we don't need music. A little boring without music, but I feel you. Real quick, top camera or Yoda camera. Cleaning the airbrush in here, just a real quick percolation effect. Let's turn off the compressor. Put the airbrush away for a minute. Ugh, so quiet in here. Broke the internet with those records. Commander Kino ain't lying. Let me show off real quick what we did, and then I'm gonna show off some other work from earlier in the stream. You know what? I love it too. My girlfriend's in the shower right now, and I can hear the fucking Xbox One in the other room streaming some TV show, like fucking maximum volume. Like, I'm like, word. I love how you always leave the Xbox on streaming some show you're not watching while you're taking a shower. While I'm streaming. I don't think she understands how the internet works. Alright, guys. Take a look at this. So this is the blood red, and you can see all the pits and the scratches built into this pewter sculpt. It's the old model. And let's get the light just right. And you see, this is a blood red. This is like, there's a little natural orange in the blood red. I want to make sure we're getting it as natural lighting as possible. There it is. So you see very natural transitions from the pre-shade. Retroactively applied to the shade. So it got real dark. Real quick. And then once we paint all the details in, this model is going to pop. Love it. That is a giant Galactus Holmes. Hero clicks. And here's the writer. Same exact formula. Pre-shade reds. Very natural reds. Very hard to do with a paintbrush. The brightest part, like the purity of the red is the highlight. That's what I love about this. Let me set this down. Put it on display for a minute. While we talk in the Q&A for a second. And then I'm going to show off some custom models that were made by my boy Brian Mole. Real quick. Take a look at that. Let's go to the Q&A. Let's look at the Twitch browser. Not frozen. Still 100 people. Loving it. Turn the music back on. Let's see if it miraculously started working. It did not. It no longer wants to hear my desktop music for some reason. Let's take a look real quick. I don't think it wants to work. That's fine. It's dead to me. We're in silent mode, guys. Sorry about that. This is the first time the music's ever cut out on us, but this is also the first time we had so many people on our stream. So I'll talk to my email my people and figure it out. And we have a lot of work to do after this. Okay, Q&A time. What's up, guys? British Pete, we had Twitch use the immortal lines of him. It's not me, it's you. The whip. I don't understand the reference, Aunt Baker. Check my cables. That's good advice, Rhino. They look good. They look good. Somewhere in my software settings where it's determining if I play it from the desktop or not, it somehow decided we're not playing anymore. And I could see it in the graphic equalizer, and you saw it cutting out. So I think it's a stream issue. I think that Twitch will like basically scale you based on like interference and start cutting things out. Google Hangouts does the same thing. Run silent, run deep. My boy British Pete. Saldak, by the way, dude, get yourself some clutch whiskey and let me know what you get. You're more of a connoisseur than me. Oh, yeah. That's what you want to call, Hobo's Delight 1922. Apophis UK, thanks to Kenny here, got back into painting. I'm losing my eyesight, medical reasons, along with 99 billion other things wrong with me, as long as we know what one of them isn't. However, this is fantastic therapy, really forcing me to concentrate, albeit my models look like they've been playing paintball. Just like to say thank you. Everyone, man, give this guy a shout out. Love you, bro. I do what I can, man. And that is very touching of you to say. All right, guys, we're going to do about 15 more minutes of talking. Maybe less. We accomplished the task of the day. If you want to watch this video on replay and you missed the beginning, we did actually what happened last week intro and an introduction to these models where you watched me use the Vallejo surface primer to get them ready for this stage. This is going to be a great replay video. Let me show you guys some amazing models that our boy Brian made for us. Also, our boy Brian did convert this guy for me with this cool chaos, because this guy comes with a plasma pistol and an axe. He gave this guy a very cool, very converted chaos claw. He did all that work himself. Love him. Guy's a true beast. Let's show off some of these bikers. So this is one of our war bosses for our orc army that we're taking to LVO in 2017. Our boy Brian made this for me. Custom power claw. Look at the fairings on this. Look at his iron gob. Some mold lines I got to clean up. He was in a rush to get me my commission, but I knew about these ahead of time. Look at this rocket pack. Look at this. Crazy orc bike. We're going to give him a Wu-Tang name soon. Don't worry. Now I'm going to show you off. Look. Thank you, John Bingham, for the subscription. Love you, dog. Brian Mole, though, the subject of this conversion work. Look at the plastic card surgery he did for this pain boy on bike. Look at the early syringe. Look at the dock tools. Look at all this work this guy does. This is crazy, right? I can't even believe it, man. And he also gave me a, where the fuck did I put it? This guy's got his boss pole right here. It'll be mounted somewhere on the bike. This is ridiculous, right? But here's my favorite piece he did. This is my war boss on bike with a power claw and the lucky stick. This is a true masterpiece of plastic card and just skill. Look at that custom plastic card iron gob. Look at this backpack manifold to the power claw. Look at all these nuts and bolts. I mean, these things even pivot, these guns. Look at the fairing. Look at that, all that plastic card work. But look at this. Look at how dynamic this claw is. I just heard something clickety clack in my computer. Make sure we're still good. We're still good. Oh, that's good to know, Light Passion. Twitch can't control what audio channels get played. That's done by the PC. Next Level Painting, Twitch only receives one audio and one video channel from the streaming app. Yeah, so something just got confused here, probably on my end. We're doing a lot now. So, this is my favorite part, though. Look at that. Look at the detail in this power claw. All the wires and everything, but here's the best part. Here's his lucky stick. I'll turn that light down so this just bounce off everything. Thanks for the follow, First Blood. Look at this lucky stick, man. Like this fucking amazing plastic card lucky stick. And this guy is my favorite guy. He is a very powerful addition to the Orc Army. This guy is a true beast. Shout out to my boy Brian Mole. Check him out on Facebook. I posted and shared this already on Facebook all over the place. This guy is doing work for Next Level Painting right now. Let's put on the Juggy Lords again. And we'll talk for a few more minutes before I shut the stream down. Shout outs to everybody. We did a lot of work today, guys. Curriculum engaged. Hopefully that was a concise tutorial that will help some people out with their airbrushing. Can't always be 100%. That's true, Saldoc. Rhino says, GW needs to hire that guy to redo their orc bikes. Dude, you're not fucking wrong, dude. He is so good. Commander Kino, right? He's out of control. Geek of Spades, you guys are coming to LVO. Awesome. Maybe I'll see you there. Have to get a blue shirt so we all know who each other are. I probably won't be wearing a blue shirt. I'll probably be wearing like a black dickie with my Long War crew because we promote every event we go to. I've got another LLC, another team I'm a part of that will take precedence at like promotional events, but I'll try to get myself a blue sticker or a patch to put on something we have. Hand out some stickers. That's what we gotta do, get some blue stickers so we can pass them bitches out. Joe Darkblade, you gonna paint those orcs bikes on stream? Obviously we're gonna paint them on stream. We gotta give them Wu-Tang Clan themed names together. RS Gaming says, I love your fantasy Lord of the Rings terrain. Looks so awesome. I've got that tutorial on Patreon right now. My $6 Patreons get to see all my videos 2 weeks early. But we also got eBay hack videos dropping on YouTube right now. I kind of fucked up. I think I accidentally made it private or made it public a week ago. And now it didn't like... But then I made it unlisted again. Then I made it public again. And I think that it's not getting priority in my queue of videos on YouTube. But it's up there right now. We did an eBay hack video on painting a bloodthirster that we got from eBay. It's great. Check it out. British Pete doesn't like American whiskey. Okay, guys. About 10 more minutes. I guess I'll show one more thing off. Okay, how about that? Why don't we show off that Lord of the Rings terrain that we just got mentioned? Okay, so this is going to be... We're going to have to raise the camera a little bit. Because this terrain is big as fuck. Alright. Get all the lights that we can on it. Alright. It is not... I have not epoxied it together yet, so... But I got all the stuff on here so you guys can see. Do I have a screen? Okay. Getting there. We're getting there. Let's get it in focus. There it is. Snapped it into focus. So this is the terrain piece we're working on right here. We're almost done with it. A few more highlights. Got to touch up these trees. But we got to put our ivy. We're going to have flowers poking out of the dirt. We're going to have, grass coming between the tiles. But we have a tutorial, a full, 35-minute tutorial on Patreon right now. It'll be on YouTube in 2 weeks. It's in the Hall of Veterans, too. Anybody who follows us in the Long War. This, let me see if I can get the other camera to play with it. Hold on, this will be a little tricky. Is that camera going to do it? God, that camera looks like it's all... Oh, that's because this light's here. Wow, that camera's blued out. That is... Okay, this camera does not work for that. Oh, it's because the exposure is so high. I forgot. Never mind. Ain't gonna work. But maybe I can take you on a journey. with the other camera. Cat of Couples Gaming with the clutch donation. All right, let's see if we can do a quick little walkthrough with the camera. All right. So this is what we're working on here. It is very meticulously painted. We're trying to make it as cinematic as possible. None of the like super exaggerated details. Very subtly built up details. We paid a lot of attention to detail here. See if I can sneak in and get the camera in spots that it normally wouldn't go. There we go. There's the tile. It's so crazy looking. I'm doing like a drone camera, manually focusing as I go. But that's where we're at with this piece of terrain. Got cords everywhere, guys. There it is. Looking tight. All right. We've shown off this model. We did a preshade. Showed off some clutch conversions. John Cena love all day in the gift category. That is First Blood Painting. And Cat of Couples Gaming was my last donation. You guys are clutch. A lot of Yo-Dog points are going to be issued today. Don't worry, guys. I don't know if Ironhead is able to keep up with it, but we when we close the stream down, we will get them all engaged to redeem them points, get some clutch giveaway shit. We got some dope shit coming through, guys. Oh, it's Rachel coming through. That's Show Me Your Boobs on Cat of Couple Gaming. She is one half of the Cat of Couple that streams. These guys are epic streamers. Putting together the Deathbringer model. Sick. Ironhead is fucking falling asleep on me. That was First Blood Painting. First _ blood _ painting _ I got everything here in my window up here. We will not lose anyone's names. It sounded, homie. That was my boy Rhino. Thank you, brother. I do my best. Yo dogs are earned every minute you're on the stream. Also on Twitter and on YouTube. If you follow me on those platforms, you'll earn them every week too. 10 a week each, so 20 a week total. If you're a subscriber, you get another 25 a week. One for 1 minute on a stream and 20 for $1 donations. Most people are easily going to be able to hit the $1,600 mark or 1,600 point mark very easily. And if you don't, you can always enter the raffle by to get a one-on-one painting class with me. We'll do whatever you want. The donation sounds are not coming through the stream. Oh, that sucks. That's because the desktop audio is not engaged right now. Yeah, it that's crazy. That's very upsetting to hear. This is the first time our sounds have ever gone out on us. I'm very upset about that. But don't worry, you're going to get your awards. I will have this all sorted out by next week. Probably the computer got bogged down by having Windows Media Player, VCL playing, and all this new shit. I also have a new bot, so that shit better not be lagging my shit down. Yes, Adok. If you look in the panels, we have a new rewards tier where you can buy raffle tickets for 250 Yodogs. It's all outlined here in the control panel. My boy Joe Darkblade says he's got to get the color wheel. Yeah, dude. Color wheels are helpful, man. Ironheaded, GoPro time. Sawdog says it's beautiful. You're talking about the Lord of the Ring terrain. Appreciate it. We're about to shut this joint down, though. I want to personally thank everybody who's been a part of our most successful stream yet. We are now partnered. We now have subscribers. We have clutch giveaways and much more to come in the future. By next stream on Tuesday, all of our custom emoticons should be enabled. So all the subscribers will be able to get hype. And additionally, our bot will allow other people to defend us in raids. And 2 raid people will be slinging Yodogs and ice and getting and icing people all left and right. Real quick, let me get my host options engaged. And let me see who else is on the Blue Network who might be streaming right now. Are we literally the only one streaming right now? We're literally the only one streaming right now. Cat of Couples, are you streaming? Cat of Couples. Oh yeah, Cat a Couple I think might be on. When are you guys gonna start, Rachel? Let me know. We'll try to go watch you guys work for a little bit. You should start now. It's 5 o'clock. It's the end of my stream. 5 o'clock Pacific time, which means we need to host somebody. What do you want me to do, Rachel? Put on a shirt and then press play on your shit. Ty winning, you're not wrong. Thanks, brother. All right, look, I'm gonna host Cat of Couples right now, but they're not gonna go live for a few more minutes. They have been hosted, so they're in their intro screen still. These guys are longtime friends of mine. We used to they're clutch hobbyists themselves. They do a lot of gaming together. Throw them a follow. Do what you can, guys. Thank you, guys.